During this video, we will look at the main features of a new PowerTradeConsole. You can start PowerTradeConsole by double-clicking on the icon. Enter username and password to login. PowerTradeConsole can be used on several accounts simultaneously, so you need to choose the account on which to create or modify operations. Once you are logged in and have selected the account you want to operate with, you can enter into the program by clicking the small door icon in the lower right corner. Once operations have been set on all accounts and all time frames, it is enough that MetaTrade and PowerTradeConsole will be both active and logged in with an internet connection, because the PowerTradeConsole can manage everything in automatic mode. Results instantly visible on PowerTradeConsole are only those on the accounts selected in input. In order to see the other accounts, you must log in again after a few seconds interval. By clicking the link, you can directly visit the Axis.js team website, on which you will be able to find updated news on how to operate. Instead, by clicking the second link, you will be able to directly access the technical files of PowerTradeConsole, on which useful tips can be found. From this board, it is possible to filter the data you want to see. By putting a simple flag, you can arrange and set several filters. Data could be filtered by status. Editing. These are operations that the user is building and for which he hasn't confirmed the elaboration yet to the PowerTradeConsole. Pending. These are operations that the console is going to devise and lead into the market once all set conditions are matched. Running. These are operations that effectively are in execution into the market as the conditions were matched. Closed. These are operations that have been closed for a gain or a stop. Processing. These are operations that are going to pass from pending to running. Closing. These are operations that are going to pass from running to closed. Stopped. These are operations that have been manually stopped and closed. Failed. These are operations for which the opening conditions have not been matched. When an operation has been created, it is also possible to select it, and by clicking the right button, it is possible to sign one of the following commands. Edit. Create a child. We will explain this feature in the further tutorial. Process immediately. In order to process an operation immediately from pending to running. Stop immediately. In order to move immediately an operation from running to stop status. Another type of visible status is template, but also this feature will be presented in a following video. We can select and filter operations by date of opening or date of closing. You can select operations by type. You can select operations by time frame of opening or closing. You can filter the operations by instrument. By clicking the green funnel, selected filters will be applied. By clicking the red funnel, the filters will be disabled. All the operations must always be opened, closed and managed through PowerTradeConsole and never directly from MetaTrader. You will risk to jeopardize the entire process of calculation of the platform. Thanks to this box, you can look for a specific operation using PowerTradeConsole ID. In case of emergency, you can close all operation in running mode by clicking this button. This action will close immediately on the operation in running mode on the account selected in input. Those operations will be moved to the stopped status. You can view the features of any operation through which it was created by selecting the operation itself. In the upper box you can also see the nodes added by the user. Nodes can be inserted, modified or deleted directly from the screen. Thanks to arrows, you can browse the different type of operation in the console. With the left arrow you will be moved to the first filtered operation. With the right arrow you will be moved to the last filtered operation. With the center arrows you can scroll operation one by one. Using this button it is possible to create a new operation. With this button it is possible to modify the operation previously selected. Thanks to this button it is possible to delete an operation from the list. With this button it is possible to manage the templates. This feature will be explained in a dedicated video. With this button it is possible to insert in the console, and therefore in the account, the financial instrument made available by the broker. This feature will be explained in a further video. Exit the icon to close the program.